picking up where we left off last time, I need redstone and quartz and, you know, all the bits and bobs to create the bits and bobs. So I have decided that I guess we're going to build a witch farm. Because I've never built a witch farm before, and I don't feel like mining for netherite, ancient debris. Let's make a witch farm. All right, not bad. Just building this. And there were day-night cycles, but I turned off the day-night cycle feature in Flashback mod so that, you know, I didn't have to give a seizure warning because it flashes a lot between day and night. Oh, that's loud. Hang on, let me turn that down. Okay, I can't figure out which one it is, so we'll just turn the master volume down for a second. Wow, it's loud even with that 10%. Okay. This right here is what I got while I was working on it, while mobs were spawning all over the place. And that's not too shabby, even just for that. I'm going to do some AFKing here. We're gonna see how much we can get in. It's supposedly a 78 per hour. Actually, you know what I haven't done yet? I'm gonna need an auto crafter, so I brought one with me. I've got a mangrove sign. Let's see. Because why not? This is the Kelp MC design. I don't know if he got it from anyone else, but I followed his tutorial, and the only thing I really changed was I made this tinted glass so that I could see in. Just in case I feel like anything breaks, I don't have to break a wall to look in. I can just peer in right there. Also, it's fun to watch in third-person mode using our free cam. While I'm way up there, I can sit here and watch what's going on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will report back how much we get. I'll set a timer for an hour just to see. Actually, before I do that, I know I didn't bring enough hoppers with me. So this is actually just like a manual overflow. We're only getting things into this chest right now. Give me a second while I set up the auto crafter. So here you can see that we've got the nighttime spawns happening. Other mobs, as you can tell, do spawn and come through, which isn't terribly bad. I would love for it to be only witches, but that's okay. The more materials you get, the better. All right, the timer has gone off, so let's see what we've got. Okay, nothing in there. How are we looking? Okay, everything has filled up, it looks like, which is good. Let's see. All right. 11,000 redstone. Is that right? Is that right? No, that's not right. Okay, so we have 172, and it's 9 per block. So 1,548 redstone. A fairly small percentage of the supposedly 7,800 you could get. Now that is, you know, there's been some other spawns and such, so not too serious, but that's still good. That means I can do like a full day of just letting this sit and do, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to spend today letting the redstone build up, and that will give us a good solid foundation to actually get our storage working. We've got glass bottles, which is great. I'm going to put those in the beehives. Some sugar, not a whole lot, which is good. Wow. This is the extra redstone that passed through every time this thing was processing a block. Wowzers. So we still have way more. Let's block this up real quick. I am very glad that I set up the extra catching bin for this because I did not realize it would do that. It missed a lot, surprisingly. And I mean, okay, so now that we actually have a full counting, let's redo that math. Plus 52, we had almost 5 stacks of blocks. So 308 blocks times 9, 2,772. So about twice. That makes sense. You know, numbers and all that. And a bunch of junk. We don't mind the junk. We'll just keep collecting it there. Not bad for 1 hour. Go ahead and put that back there. So that's what I'm getting in an hour, including this, which makes me think I need to expand the crafter situation. A whole day, we'll have a whole chest full. That's not too shabby. I think I'm going to go ahead and hang out here for a while. Sorry if you can hear the background noise. My dishwasher's going. And I'm going to just get some redstone so that we can really properly build our storage system. See you later. Okay, we are back home, and I've got stuff. It wasn't even a whole day. I've got a whole shulker box full of redstone blocks, and then some, plus a lot of glass bottles. So let's go throw those into our beautiful, beautiful beehives. That should do it. Still collecting our honeycomb blocks, too. And getting lots and lots of honey blocks. Fantastic. I did take out, I think, a stack of honey blocks when I was attempting to figure out my transport system for the items that are going into the storage system. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use a hopper method. That'll make sure that once the items are in the hopper, they won't despawn. It's going to be a bit slower, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, lots of redstone. That's going to help with the bottleneck that we have. I'm pretty sure I got a whole bunch of quartz from the Nether, right? Where did I put it? I thought I had more than that. Well, let's see how much we get. My cats are going crazy on the other side of my desk. What is the quartz payoff anyways? 3 to 5? 3 to 7? I know it's a lot. This should be plenty of quartz, right? I just need comparators. Oops. Okay, so out of 2 stacks and 10, we got 4 stacks and 40. Not too bad, not too bad. It's about 3 per block, I guess-ish. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Definitely more than enough for comparators, though. I should have brought sticks home and made a whole bunch of redstone torches. I will go ahead and put all that away because this actually leads me towards the next bit of business, which is, well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the trash sticks from the witch farm, but in order to do so, we're gonna have to go to the witch farm, and I could fly there, but I'm gonna take the nether portal. As you can see, we have some signs that tell us where to go, and it occurs to me that it's probably time to create a proper nether hub. Probably not going to be decorating it and decking it out a whole bunch yet, but we do at least need to get, like proper tunnels made, proper avenues. Because right now, I've only got 2 or 3 going, but I'm already getting lost because it all looks the same, right? I had one lonely redstone torch that I had to use to designate because that separates into 3 different directions. We've got that way, which I guess might be a dead end. We've got that way, and we've got this way. And I don't know where I'm going anymore. Basically, what this is going to entail, witch farm, is figuring out what level I really want all of my nether portals to be on here in the nether. I want them to be high up. I think I'm not going to do the roof. I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to keep them here in the nether, but I am going to move them very high up. This one's at 115, specifically so that I can have room to decorate, because there's bedrock right up there, very close. So we've got the bedrock right up there. If I go all the way up to 120, it's gonna kind of hit the top of things. So by keeping the portal at 115, I have a lot of room to decorate whenever I get around to it. Oh my gosh, it's loud! Get the sticks and— oh my gosh, that's a lot of sticks. What? Apparently we're bringing back a box of sticks. I mean, why not bring back a box of sticks? Isn't that what you would do? Clearly that's what I would do. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll come AFK this another time again. Back through the Nether. Back to the conversation at hand. We need to upgrade our Nether transportation system. It needs to be big hallways that we can fly down. It needs to be all on the same level, or same-ish level at least. Eventually decorate it. Make it out of much more sturdy blocks of netherrack, you know, maybe some stone. Black stone, maybe. We do love some good black stone. And of course make it spawn proof so that we don't get ghasts and piglins in here, because that would defeat the purpose of a nether hub with a nether highway, right? Whole point is to make safe passage through the nether. Oh, because of that! Because of that! Oh. Not where I wanted to be. Nope. Okay. Well, yep. He's gonna turn any minute now anyways. Okay. That's fine, everything's fine. We'll have to make a piglin trading system at some point too. I've never done that before. So of course we'll have to make one of those eventually. And at this point in the episode, I find myself at a crossroads. Do I work on a nether hub, or do I keep working on storage here? I've got my massive amounts of comparators and— what? I've got my massive amounts of comparators and repeaters and things. I've got tons of chests on me to make sure I can build them up. And I think I've got— yeah, lots of hoppers. I'm gonna need way more than this though. I've been thinking on it, and the rest of this episode, which I have pre-edited so I know how long it's going to be-ish, I'm gonna go ahead and just work on the storage, and we'll finish off with a beautiful little time lapse of whatever I end up getting done. And the nether hub will take on next time. We'll be doing all the digging for that. I don't think I'm gonna finish this storage, at least certainly not. I think I'm gonna need a lot more resources to do so. That's okay. Hello, guys. So I guess without further ado, let's just cut to the time lapse, because my brain is melted and I can't think. Here we are in free cam mode, showing off where we are at. Gotta tell ya, the brain power, she be lacking right now. So I think I'm gonna put this on pause, because this is a lot. And we're gonna call this episode here. I'll give you a quick little tour of what the underbellies look like. Apparently they spawn bats. That's fun. Add a little movement in here. There's still a lot of decoration that needs to happen, but my method of storage and seeing what is in what spot is just right above each area. So we've got our wood leg over here, our basic stone leg up here. You can see the cobblestone. And then back here we've got cobble deep slate, gravel, our tough, and then the other leg is some more stone variants, and I don't have anything assigned to this front leg as of right now. So I think with that, we're gonna call it, because my brain, she dead. This is a lot of building, a lot of repetitive work, and a lot of gathering that I had to do. I had to build a tunnel to the far off lands about 10,000 blocks away so I could do some actual strip mining, strip resource gathering without destroying our beautiful areas and the surrounds. So I think that means next time we're gonna work on... Excuse me, bat. We're gonna work on another hub. Or bat! We're gonna work on trying to make, you know, nether stuff happen. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Maybe just click that little like button and the little subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to grow here. I'm trying to grow. We'll see how it goes. Take care. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.